So usually it's just somebody trying to pump up their kid, but Kyle Snyder won the Beast of the East that year and never looked back.
3-0. Wearing the red. Wins it in 2 periods. Representing Amarveer, Adam Coon. Wearing the blue, representing the Northwest Regional Training Center.
Amarveer Phesi. Amarveer Phesi.
Phesi's in the blue. We got
Coon in the red. And you know what? Nobody knows anything about this Phesi kid except this guy.
Really?
Except me. I know all, Shane. I know your bank account number, buddy.
What do you know about this guy? Phesi.
He is originally from the Middle East. I want to say Iran or India. India, I think. And his parents are physicians, right?
Nice shot.
And
Phesi scores the point.
And he moved to Canada. He's from Canada. This kid is awesome. I'm telling you.
A gut for 2 to make it 3-0.
Who saw that coming?
That's the real deal.
Who saw that coming? So, yeah, I mean,
Coon's going, okay, this is serious.
Now it's serious. If here's a book on Coon. I mean, he's been one of the top heavyweights in the country. Some say the top heavyweight in the country for a few years now. Cadet world champion, Fargo champion. I mean, he placed in FILA juniors last year as a high school junior, wrestling college heavyweights. I mean, he's beaten some of the best at any age levels.
Another point, 4-0.
And I was gonna wait to announce this when I do my recruiting class rankings. But this kid is going to Oregon State, so watch out for him in the future.
They've done a great job out there.
They have, haven't they?
Gillespie and his staff out there, Oregon State.
I was out at Tri-State. I like to go see them Northwest kids that you don't oftentimes get a lot of opportunity to look at and see what kind of prospects were out there. So in December, I went to Tri-State, some of the best kids from Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. And I was talking to Kevin Roberts, who was there, the assistant coach at Oregon State, and he said, "Hey, we got this kid." He told me this, gave me the book on Phesi, and he's like, "Don't tell nobody about him." and then he signed, so now I can tell everybody about him. You can't get him.
So what do you think about that?
Talking to those coaches and hearing what they're looking at, and obviously they trust you, but it's just kind of that recruiting game is.
Yeah, it's neat, isn't it?
It's a battle. So Coon loses the first period.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that coming. It was, Phesi.
3 pins out of his 4 matches and road to this final.
Phesi, he shows a good understanding of positioning. Coon comes out. He looks mean, don't he? He always looks mean, though. When he's
I just love this weight class. I mean, this is just, the days of for lack of a better way to say it, the fat heavyweight are over.
Oh, there's so many good athletes at heavyweight now. In the junior division, in the senior division, in the college level. I mean, heavyweight is one of the most loaded weight classes.
I would say at the NCAAs last year it was the deepest.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that final. Nelson and McMullen.
Mm-hmm.
Both those guys, what do you think they are? 5% body fat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy. And there's a lot of new, up-and-comers. These two being a couple. Oh!
It's going to be ruled to 3.
Good thing they put some extra screws in the stage setting this one up.
Yeah, I got scared there for a moment.
We almost got taken out.
He's picking up here.
These boys are moving.
Man. 1:05, second period. Phesi hitting a big move for 3. Coon goes in for a double, but he's got his head buried underneath. In tough position. You look at Phesi, they're just making him feel the hips. Not the sprawl, but an attack with the hips. Big difference. Oh, look at Phesi. There's always that moment when you kind of can tell you broke.
When you kind of can tell. He stopped for a moment, right.
Kind of saw Coon put the head down a little bit.
Here's a gut, could
He's
do
looking for
it.
a gut to tech him. And hear the grunting and groaning.
And you know what I love about it is he's in complete control, 4-0, and he's still trying to score. You know, you got to love that.
I was not familiar with Phesi.
I also like the fact that Coon's down big and he's still storming, you know, he's still fighting. That's great.
Out here to compete. I didn't know who Phesi was 6 minutes ago.
You didn't,
I
huh?
know who he is now.
Yeah, you won't forget him. He's tough.
There you have it.
Amarveer Phesi, everybody's going to know him now.
Coon gets the title in Greco, but on this day it's Phesi, your champion at 120 kilos. And as expected, that did not disappoint.
That didn't disappoint, huh?
Great matches. We saw some great ones yesterday in Greco. Freestyle guys got after it. And just